Hey hookers, welcome back to Inspired by a Smile. My name is Christy, and today I'm going to show you how to make some cute 420 stoner art embroidery earrings with little pot leaves on them. So if you have a hook and some embroidery floss, let's get started. Alright, so I've got a 2.5mm hook for this. You can definitely go up or down in hook size, and this is one finished already. I had beads, so I decided to put them on. This was actually decided afterward. I didn't plan on using them, so make them with or without. Whatever you have, just go with it. So I'm going to start with the pot leaf, and then we'll do the back after. So do a chain of 4. And then we're going to join it at the end to make a circle. They're very cozy at this size, but if you do want to use a different hook size and make them a bit smaller or even bigger, it's definitely doable. Alright, so now that it's joined at the end, I'm just actually moving my book around here so I can see it a bit better. So I'm going to do a chain. Actually, I'm going to do a chain of 3 altogether. And that's going to be your stem. So the stem, you're going to grab the chain and then do another chain. And then you're going to go in the second chain from the hook, or stitch from the hook, sorry, on the chain. And then you're going to do a half double crochet. And then do a single crochet in the next stitch. And then do a slip stitch in the last stitch. So first one's a half double crochet, single crochet, and then a slip stitch in the last one before we move on. Awesome so far. I would like to thank everyone also for watching my videos so far. I really do appreciate it. The watch hours are getting up there. It's awesome. So that is the stem. Man, my throat is dry. Now we're going to crochet into the circle every time you do a new leaf. And you want to actually crochet over that little piece of yarn, because then you can pull it tight at the end. And then you don't have an awkward middle circle, unless you want that. But I didn't. So this one you're going to chain 5, starting right from the center. Again, that's a chain of 5 all together. And guys, make sure that you are following me everywhere. If you need me for any reason, I'm available on all platforms. So they are all linked at the top of my channel. And Facebook is another good place where all of my it's another main spot where I am. So that's a good spot to look for my links as well. Okay, so this right here, I've turned, well, first grabbed the chain and then I did another chain. I went in the second from the hook and I'm doing a slip stitch in the first one. And then after that, you want to do a single crochet in the next one, and then a half double crochet in the next stitch after that. Also, guys, I am doing a giveaway right now on my Facebook page, so if you want to go check that out, it's pinned at the top of my page. And you have until April 14th to enter. It's for a nice size, huge, cuddly penis made with blanket yarn. And again, it's pinned at the top of the page. So after that half double crochet, do a single crochet in the last stitch here. I'm just going to show you how to do the leaves up till the middle one, basically at the top, the big one. And then just to kind of explain how to do the rest after. That is the first leaf. Now you want to go in the center again over that little piece of yarn, don't forget that. And you want to do a chain of 6 for the second leaf. And you are going to start, like I said, from the center with the chain. So all together, chain of 6. And if I haven't mentioned it yet, if you would like to check out my Patreon, that's where you can tip me as an artist for $3 a month, or you can do a one-time donation on PayPal. If you want to do that, ask me for it. I don't have my PayPal linked anywhere. I probably should, but I do not yet. Okay, so now I grabbed the chain, did another chain, and I'm going in the second from the hook, and I'm going to do a slip stitch. And for this one, let's see, we are going to do a single crochet first after the slip stitch. And then we're going to do a half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then after those, you want to do a single crochet. So slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, and then a single crochet. Also, guys, if you have tutorial requests, please let me know. I'd love to hear them, and I love taking them. Some of my tutorials are so successful, and they're ones that people have requested me to make, so I really enjoy that too. So there's another little leaf. Now go into the circle again, go over that little piece of yarn there. And for the third leaf, you want to do a chain of 8. And that's starting right from the middle circle, chain of 8. I'm so excited to finally get a new tutorial out. It's been a very long time. Been so busy with other stuff. So I'm going to grab the chain and do another chain. Go in the second from the hook and do a slip stitch. I just got to fix that. I'm definitely going to try and get some more 420 related tutorials out before 420 as well, if I can. Things have been nuts around here with my kid losing teeth. Alright, so that's slip stitch, and then now it's single crochet. And then you're going to do a half double crochet in the next 4 stitches on the chain in total. So 4 half double crochet in total over the next 4 stitches. Don't forget, guys, also to go and like my video just to keep it bumped up so people can see it and watch it. It stays in the algorithm better when you do that as well, so it really helps. And I really appreciate it. Just watching, of course, helps too, but if you like to help out a little extra, I definitely don't mind. So after the 4, you're going to do a single crochet in the last stitch. So this one was slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet in each stitch over the next 4, and then single crochet in the last. So leaf 4, you're going to start, this is the big leaf, and it's going to be a chain of 10 started from the middle circle again. And again, make sure you're crocheting over that little piece of yarn. And that's a chain of 10 for this one. After this, it's going to be repeat leaves. So halfway there now on the pot leaf. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to grab the chain, do one more chain, and then go in the second stitch from the hook, and then do a slip stitch, and then the next one you want to do a single crochet. And then a half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. It's a big one, so we have to do some double crochet here after these 2. So we're going to do a double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Again, that's double crochet this time. This is the only leaf that we do double crochet in. So 3 stitches for the double crochet. All right, and after those, there's 1 half double crochet, and then a single crochet in the last stitch. Okay, so for the next one, I am going to just start, I'm going to do the chain on here and just remind you of what the stitches are for the next leaf and so on and so forth. So this one is going to be chain of 8 And you're going to do after you do your chain of 8, you want to turn, in the second from the hook, go slip stitch, single crochet, and then half double crochet 4 stitches in a row, and then a single crochet. Again, that's slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet in the next 4 stitches, and then single crochet for this row. Awesome. All right, so now you're going to do the chain of 6, starting from the middle circle again over the little piece of yarn. Do a chain of 6, and again, now for this one, it's going to be a slip stitch, single crochet, a half double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then a single crochet. Again, this one's a chain of 6 and slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then a single crochet in the last stitch. Awesome. Okay guys, so this is the leaf with 5 stitches, and you want to do a slip stitch, a single crochet, half double crochet, and then a single crochet. So again, this is a chain of 5, starting from the middle circle over the little piece of yarn, don't forget that. And then you're going to do a slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, and then a single crochet in the last stitch. And this is the last leaf, and you'll have 7 leaves in total once you're done. All right, so that is done. I'm gonna go into the middle circle just to finish off here, and luckily I ran out of thread at this point because I don't have to cut anything. But if you do have to cut, leave a long enough tail so that you can sew this onto your earring after. I see I'm pulling that tight so the circle is closed. And that is one cute little sativa leaf. And yes, fun fact, it is a sativa leaf. Because it has 7 leaves on it. If you would like to make an indica one, it has more leaves. But this is the sativa leaf. So here we go. That's what they both look like, and we're on to the back piece now, guys. Awesome. Alright guys, we're on to the back piece of the earring, starting with the black. So do a chain of 4, and we're going to join it at the end to make the circle again. Again, that's chain of 4 and join it at the end. After that, we're going to do a chain. Once I get this joined. And again, we're going to crochet over the little piece of yarn so you can pull that tight at the end. So do a chain, and then we're going to do 10 half double crochet in total into the circle. Again, that's 10 half double crochet in total into the circle, and crochet over the little piece of yarn. And I don't think I mentioned it yet. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications on my YouTube channel so that you don't miss any new videos coming up, because there will definitely be more this month, hopefully, of like 420 related. Even if it's past the 20th, I'm probably going to do some more pot ones. I got some in mind right now. And again, my other places are great to follow as well, in case you have any questions. And you may be on a different platform than whatever one of my main ones, and so I make sure I'm available on all of them. So you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook is one of my other main ones, and I do post videos on there too now. So I'll be uploading it to YouTube first, but then on Facebook basically right after. So you can watch it on both. There you'll just see it in my videos once it's there. I usually let people know it's when it's posted. Okay, so we're going to join at the top. We're at the beginning of the row. So just going in the stitch, and I'm going to do a slip stitch, and we're going to change colors to red. So just cut enough to attach the red on, and tie it on. And while you're doing that, again, if you would like to make either a one-time donation on PayPal, you can ask me for my PayPal. It's appreciated, big or small. I don't care if it's even $1. It all adds up to me, and I really appreciate it if you can. And if you'd like to sign up on Patreon, it's $3 a month. It's a tip the artist tier, and I really do appreciate that as well. If you'd like, you can go check that out, and it's linked on YouTube and on Facebook. Actually, that one is linked, just my PayPal isn't. I should probably get that on there. And again too, if you do have tutorial requests, I would love to hear them. I really do. I love hearing your ideas. So we're going to do a chain, and now for the red you're going to do 2 half double crochet in the top of the stitches. So you're going to just go through basically what looks like a chain at the top of the row or circle, and crochet over your little pieces of yarn so that they're hidden. So again, you're going to do 2 half double crochet in the same stitch here, and I'm just going in the top of the stitch, basically in the top of the stitch only. It's a little harder sometimes with thread, but still doable. I swear too, I have a harder time on camera than I do when I'm just sitting crocheting. I think the hook likes to act up. So 2 in the same, and then the next one is actually just 1 half double crochet. So you want to repeat that all the way around. I just got to fix mine actually. Try to make sure that it's actually in the right spot and covering this knot as well. So 2 half double crochet, like I said, in the first one, in the top of the stitches only. And then 1 half double crochet in the stitch after that, and repeat 2 1 2 until you get to the beginning of the row. And again, keep crocheting over the little pieces of yarn. You can always snip them after, but I crochet over them at least a little bit so that it's also more secure. Awesome. So just keep going to the beginning of the row. All right, guys, so now I'm going to go into the beginning of the stitch, and I'm going to do a slip stitch, and we're going to cut the thread just long enough to attach the yellow. Now, I should have mentioned this already. If you actually, were to want to do different colors for the backing, you definitely could. But, this is just, the Rasta colors just are great to go with the pot every time. So, but again, it would be cool even if you did the circle in a different color. You could go solid or do different stripes. Please don't hurt me if you decide to start over on your circle. Alright, so did a chain of yellow after switching And again, make sure that you do actually do your two pieces, like grab them and crochet over them. I forgot with this one. I was able to sew it in and everything and hide them, but in some cases you can't do that, so, or it won't work out as well, but I was able to. So for this row with the yellow, you want to do 1/2 double crochet in the first stitch and then the next stitch, all in the top of the stitches again. And then after that, you want to do 2 half double crochet in the next stitch. So 1 1 2 1 1 2 all the way to the beginning, and again you want to go in the top of the stitches only. It's easier to kind of see with the colors where that nice chain is on the top of the row actually. So I'm almost done showing you the example here, and then I'll shut off the camera again and continue. So again, 1 1 2 1 1 2 half double crochet all the way to the beginning of the row in the top of the stitches only. Awesome. All right, so we're done the yellow here. Just going to do a slip stitch and then cut enough just to add the green. And then we just have a row of black after this before we sew on everything and attach the earring hook and all that. Awesome. So again, I'm going to do a chain after attaching the green, and I remembered to actually crochet over these this time. So again, in the top stitch only, you want to do 1 half double crochet in the first stitch, and then 1 in the next stitch, actually for the next 3 after that. Sorry, 2 after that. So 3 in total. You want 1 1 1 before we switch to a 2 in the same stitch. I'm just making sure here that it all lines up. You want the 2 in the same stitch to be after that little cluster, so if you're like me and did this, you just have to go over a stitch. So one in the first stitch, and then again 2 more just like it. So 1 1 1 half double crochet, and then you want to do 2 half double crochet in the same stitch for the next one. And I'll show again before I turn off the camera. I'm excited to post this one. They're really quick and easy to make and so cute and fun. Well, they're going to be great to wear this month for 420, so. Plus, I do have other stoner crochet tutorials on my channel, so if you check out the playlist, they are all there. This one will be right in there with them. So after that, like I said, you're going to continue. So 1 half double crochet in the next 3 stitches, and then you want to do 2 in the same stitch again after this third one here. And don't forget, guys, like I said, to subscribe, turn on notifications, and make sure that you don't miss any of my videos. And if you want to start watching them on Facebook as well, they are there too. Like, it'll be uploaded probably not too long after, I would say. If I can, I'll do both tonight, but it'll probably be at least tomorrow for Facebook. And again, if you would like to do a one-time donation on PayPal, it is appreciated, or sign up on Patreon. Go check that out at the link. So keep going and finish up this row. All right, so we're on the last row of the back piece. So just cut enough to add the black on. And again, please make sure that if you want to go check out my giveaway right now, it's pinned at the top of my page on Facebook. So after attaching the black, do a chain, and you want to do 1/2 double crochet in the top of the stitch only. Once I can get it in there. And then do 1/2 double crochet in the next stitch. And then 2 in the same stitch. So 1 1 2 1 1 2 all the way around for this one. So just show that again here. So 1/2 double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then 2 in the same stitch, so that you have a nice circle that doesn't curl in. Flattens out anyway once you put the pot leaf on. You don't even have to block them or whatever, or starch them. I just seriously am wearing them just as is. There's no maintenance after. So just keep going all the way around, guys. 1 1 2. All right, so you're just gonna finish off in the top stitch with a slip stitch. Now just leave this tail long enough to you're gonna have to sew on. If you're not putting, like if you're putting beads with your earring hook, then you'll have beads and an earring hook to put on, and if not, just the earring hook. So make sure that's long enough. We're going to be sewing that onto that after. That's the back, and this is where I'm going to put the pot leaf. So the part that's been facing you the entire time, that's the front where I decided to put them. I found that the back looked cooler to leave as the back. So this, I am going to try, just line it up as best you can to the top. If you want to make it even more wiggly, go for it. Sew it on how you like. Main part is you just want it to fit onto the circle. And I am going to surface sew it on so that you don't see anything in the back. So you're just going to flip it once you got it all lined up and everything. It's easy to just hold. You don't really need pins if you don't want to. And the thread starts near the stem, so that's where we're going to start sewing it on. So right through the side of the leaf, and then like I said, we're surface sewing, so you're just going to go into the top of the stitch only. And you're just going to go carefully along the edges. Don't go too far apart so you don't have any gaps, and pull tight when you need to. So see, we're going right through the top of the stitch here, and then right into the side of the stem. and then right through the top again. And then we're going to just keep going. I'm just going to show you a little bit more, and then I'm going to turn off the camera to finish sewing it on. Not much farther now, guys. An awesome job so far. See, it's not looking, you can't see it through the back. Same with this one. This is it finished. So just keep going along the sides like this, all the way around through the side of the pot leaf and then into the top of the stitches until you're right at the back of the beginning again, and then I'll show you how to tuck in your thread as well so that it's not visible. So yeah, just I'm gonna make sure it's lined up as best as possible to the top, but just go with it and get your leaf sewn onto your earring. Alright, so now we're at the beginning here, so you don't want it to show, and see, look, we're not showing anything on the back. And you want to just take the needle and you can bury it between the pot leaf and the backing of the earring. And I'm going to go through again. I'm going to go through one of the side stitches so it catches something, and then I'm going to go right back through one more time. And again, I'm going between the pot leaf and the back of the earring, so none of this is showing in the back. And just pull nice and tight. Not too tight, but tight enough. And then just cut, and then it'll tuck itself in. Awesome. So now we can do the ending part, and I have a smaller needle for this that will fit, so because my beads, of course, didn't want to cooperate and go on with just the thread, so I needed a needle to put those on. The fish hooks are actually pretty awesome. Usually you can just pop those on without a needle, so if you're not putting beads on, you probably don't even need one. So these are the beads that I have to put on. They're just wooden beads from the dollar store that I had. So it's pretty straightforward. I want to put this one on first because it's going to go underneath the little black one I have. And now I'm going to grab my fish hook, earring hook. Now make sure, this is important because you don't want your earring to face backwards, unless you do. But make sure it's facing this way when it's done. So I'm going to stick the needle through, pull it down to the beads or to your earring if you don't have beads on. If you don't have beads on, you can just kind of wait until I'm done this part to see how to finish it off. This will just take a second. So because you have the hook on, you can go right back through those beads and make sure, like I said, that it is facing the right way. Now I'm just going to adjust it so that the beads are a bit tighter to the earring. and I'm going to wiggle it too so that the hook isn't too close to the bead. So I just have some adjusting to do. You might have to do that. Just be careful not to rip your thread. But I am going to make sure that this is closer to the earring because I don't want the beads to be that far apart from it. So just got to pull. There we go. And then because it is tightened, I just have to wiggle that a little bit. Awesome. So now you just flip it over and we're going to just hide the thread in the back of the earring. So I'm going in the back of the stitches only with the needle, and I'm going to fasten this off. So again, guys, I do appreciate everybody watching. And if you would like to follow me or on any of my platforms, go check where I am. I'm available everywhere. Again, there is a giveaway going on, and that's on my Facebook page. It's pinned at the top. What else? I guess, yeah, if you're not subscribed, please make sure that you are. I can't stress that enough, because if you have the notifications on, you're not going to miss any of my new tutorials posted. And if you, again, would like to do a donation one time on PayPal, just ask me for my PayPal. And if you'd like to check out Patreon and can spare $3 a month to tip me as an artist, then that's appreciated too. Just watching my videos helps as well, and liking them, like I said. So you can pause it or you can like the video at any time while watching it. I probably could have mentioned that as well a lot sooner, but that's okay. So I went through with that twice, as you could see. So now we're just going to carefully not cut the earring, pull tight enough, and just snip. Awesome. So now you've got some cute earrings to wear for $4.20 or to give as a gift if you know someone who would like to wear them. Awesome job, guys. They're so awesome. And they are cozy. I'm wearing them right now. Yay.